Also new at 5:30, the woman accused of starting the Covington Drive wildfire in Carolina Forest will plead her case before a jury. Alexandra Bialoso is charged with negligently allowing fire to spread to the lands of one another and a regulation of a fire violation. She's out of jail tonight on a $15,000 bond after her arrest back on March 6th.
Bialoso was set to go before a magistrate judge for a hearing today before she decided to go forward with that jury trial. News 13 has reached out to her attorney for a comment about today's developments, but have not yet heard back. Now, it's also day 60 of our Fire in the Forest coverage, and News 13's Gracie Fusco joins us now live.
And Gracie, you spoke with some residents who live in the Carolina Forest area. How are they feeling?
Trishanette, it's been 2 months since the start of the Covington Drive wildfires with still only 90% containment. Now, residents I spoke to today told me they never would have imagined it would still be burning, and they simply want to return to normalcy.
Tired of it, over it, just wanting to be able to walk outside and smell fresh air, not the smoke. I'm just ready for it to be over.
Exactly 60 days ago, flames and smoke filled the skies in Carolina Forest. Last month, I spoke with Mackenzie Mantone, who lives in the reserve at Walker's Woods. She told me she felt as though they were on their own little island. Today, 30 days later, I asked if she felt the same way, and this is what she said.
I'm definitely better with it, when we see a flare-up closer to our house, I get that fear. But it's definitely better.
Another resident told me he originally thought the fire was a controlled burn until things went from bad to worse.
I turned sprinklers on and then started spraying the house with the hose. I was not really taking it seriously until I realized we got evacuated.
Some residents tell me they are still on edge 2 months later with the fire at only 90% containment. Officials with the South Carolina Forestry Commission say they are keeping a close eye on any flare-ups.
The vegetation there is so dense that we can't get back to all of those hot spots to extinguish them. So this mop-up operation is going to happen for quite some time. It's going to take a while to get this done, months, most likely, until we get a really good soaking rain.
Mantone told me she sees at least 4 Gator utility vehicles in her neighborhood every day working to contain the fires, but that she is still fearful when she sees smoke in the area.
There's always going to be a fear that something's going to happen because everything was so out of the blue and so random. You never expect it to happen. So now you kind of just have to expect the worst and hope for the best.
South Carolina Forestry Commission and Horry County Fire Rescue are continuing to monitor and contain any hotspots and flare-ups in the area. Coming up on News 13 at 6, hear how residents are having to adjust their own lives to battle the smoke. Reporting live in Carolina Forest, Gracie Fusco, News 13.